Hello Taurus, Elsie here to just drop a reading for you. How are you, my bull gang? Happy Friday to you. I hope that you have the weekend off. Hopefully that you'll take some time to do the things that you love, or some much needed self-care. I say much needed because we all need it, y'all. We all need the self-care. I have the windows open, so you're probably going to hear some noise on the street. It shouldn't interfere too much, but it's a beautiful day. It's finally gone down to the 70s here, so I'm really enjoying having the windows open. All right, Taurus, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are brand new and you came in this month, thank you so much for doing that. And I am grateful to have you here. Please look in the comments. We like to be there. And thank you for your thumbs up and the ways that you communicate with me. It's important that we exchange energy. All right, whatever way you do that. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's talk about Taurus. Taurus, I am your bully sister. Sun sign is Taurus. All right, here we go. I like it to start with. The higher power and loyal heart. Look at that. What do we got here? We've got message in a bottle. Something's coming to you. This is future energy. Something is coming to you here. You have been in connection with the higher power, or you have been communicating with the higher power, I feel. And I feel that you know already that this loyal heart is here. You could be the loyal heart, but I see in this card that there is about to be some sort of love to be birthed here, because this heart is on the egg. The egg is pinks, and you know, it's matching the energy here of the higher power. The higher power card is card number 4. It feels like you are about to get some information from the universe. You're about to catch some downloads if you haven't already. Your third eye is open. Yeah, purples and pinks. So we have pink is the crown chakra, purple is, or violet is the third eye. And her third eye is marked right there, you can see. So I feel like you're about to get some sort of a download that creates some sort of a stability, or helps you make an answer, or give an answer, or why am I saying make an answer? It's like you're coming to an answer. I guess you are making the answer, like you're trying to figure out what the information is. And I think what the information is that you do have a soulmate, a loyal heart, someone who looks like you, someone who, if you're the king, is the queen, and if you're the queen, is your king, is someone who you are calling in on your own vibration, because we do not get what we want. We get what we are. And I feel like what you are is a loyal heart, and I think that's what you're calling in. It's card number 35, and it's about the self. So I feel like it's you that is the loyal heart, and I feel like you're calling one in. I feel like your third eye is open, and you've come to peace with something, and it is that I feel that you're enough. The building blocks, to me, it's like somebody is building themselves piece by piece. You know what, this happens, it comes in at a time here when you just are not, when you don't have your eye on it, when you're paying attention to you, when I was saying at the beginning of the reading, self-care, where you are nourishing your mind, maybe by reading something that you don't usually have time to read, or maybe you're nourishing the body by cooking yourself a beautiful meal, or maybe you're nourishing the heart space by doing yoga or meditating. It feels like you are very much at peace with where you are in your life. This is something that is taking you to a brand new beginning. Your peace is about to change. This is card number 5, and I'm not seeing it as lack. That's not what I'm seeing. Oh, okay. Charlie just said lack of peace. So now the thing is, peace is in the heart space, but I feel like these building blocks are what you're building. You're working on building your peace. You're feeling in a little bit of lack about being alone. It feels like you are in the egg, and all the hearts are falling down around you, but it's like you're not touching the love. You're not touching the hearts. I feel like you need grounded love. You need to remain grounded in love in order to be at peace. I feel like you're calling in someone who feels the exact same way, because we have the loyal heart here. Good for you and all this hard work. Look how much she's built. Well, I mean, it could be masculine too. We don't know, masculine or feminine. It's only a woman's body. And that can belong to any energy. All right. All right. Let's keep going here. Card number 4. We've got card 8. We've got 5. I want to say that this is a change of mind, this piece, or maybe you're changing what you label peace as, because now that you've got all the building blocks in place here, feels like you're looking at things with new eyes, is what I want to say, because card number 28 does break down to a 10, which does break down to a 1, which is the beginning of something. So the beginning of the building blocks, or the beginning of a realization about peace, possibly. She's looking over to the peace card. You're at peace that you're a loyal heart. The higher power agrees, I think. So you're building your abundance. You're like, I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm just going straight for the 10. I don't really need to have anyone else on my side. That's what this energy is giving me. I'll build the damn blocks myself. I don't need anybody to give me the blocks. I'll whittle the blocks, I'll paint the blocks, and I'll build the blocks. Wow. That could be Earth energy. Yeah, could be. Somebody who feels very confident, though. I feel like you've really been growing. I feel like you really have. And in that, you've really become very grounded in the way that you think. And I feel like you're thinking about abundance. I am abundant. I am building all of these blocks. I am a whittler. I am, it feels like you realize that you are the I am. Have you ever seen that movie, I Am? It's good. It's a good one. It really will change your mind. So building blocks, I feel like you're building to success. There's no way you're not going to have it if you keep building. There's no way it can't be yours. I think the higher power has told you that it's time for you to wish for more for yourself. The higher power comes up with the 8 of Cups. I think that the downloads that you're getting, Taurus, is that you do deserve it all. You deserve all 10 cups. And it's okay sometimes to take a gamble and disconnect from what you feel is mediocre to go to something that you feel has more worth. I mean, it feels like it's a realization. It's a realization that you don't have to settle. Because I feel like when we sit with the 8 cups, that we settle maybe sometimes. And it can get that way when you get into a long, arduous marriage. I'm saying, divorced after 21 years. It doesn't work out like that for everybody. But statistics show it's working out that way for most people. Yeah. That you maybe did it, maybe you settled, maybe you were lonely. You've grown from there. Your mind has changed. Love now has value for you, and it feels like wherever you were is not where the love was. And I think that is the realization. We've got the loyal heart, and I feel like you are going to meet someone who's just like you. This person is, I feel, both of you, I want to say, because I'm looking at these two and they kind of look alike. Like I'm going to say maybe it's twinned or maybe it's deep soul connector. Your person is confident. They are financially balanced. They're not someone who has to lean on you. They're not codependent. This person's very good in business and knows how to stack their pentacles. This person is just like you. You're all of those things. I could be talking to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like, so I'm saying Virgo, Capricorn. I know you're Taurus, but I'm saying Virgo, Capricorn because it feels like the loyal heart has all of those same values that you have. And, I feel like your person is someone who is single. Or maybe you are. Take it as it resonates. This piece here, I feel, is the realization of being in the Hanged Man energy. I feel like you finally have released whatever it is you need to release to the universe in order to gain peace. And that means someone comes up to you and says, hey, collective, hey, collective Taurus, did you know 2 and 2 is 8? You're going to say, yeah, have a great day. I think it's like the change of mind or a change of the way you're looking at it. I feel like you're no longer going to deal in drama. You're not going to deal in other people's issues. It feels like if it means to be inside the egg for now, and I think, all eggs hatch, right? I feel like if you're in the egg for now, I feel like you're okay with it, because I feel also that you're in an energy of, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just going to surrender it to the universe. I'm going to keep my peace. I'm going to keep to myself on my road, on my street. Yeah, out of everyone else's DMs. And I'm just going to be at peace. And if peace means that I got to be alone for a while and be in this egg, I'll just stay right there. But I feel like while you're at peace, while you're after having this big realization, you've given yourself the freedom to build it by yourself, to stop waiting for a message, stop waiting for someone to come save you. It's your job to save you. It's not someone else's job. What are you waiting for? We got the fates. Look, there's a message coming in, and it is a fated message. So there is some sort of fated message coming in here. Let's talk about that. And it's here with the orphan cards. So it feels like there's been either distance, or we've been disconnected, or I felt like you didn't love me anymore, or something like that. Let's talk about that message. Look, it came up a couple times on the bottom of the deck, right? I should have dug a little further the first time. Let's figure out what's over here. Tell me about this message. It's coming in for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This fated message. 1 and 7 is 8. That's the card, the fates. And so this is coming to you, this message. Card number 15 is message in a bottle. 1 and 5 is 6. That is the lovers. What's this? Somebody who's been up in their head about whether this is a fated connection with you or not. That could be you. That could be them. Take it as it resonates. But the 8 of Swords is here on the message in a bottle, which means that somebody hasn't yet sent the message or received it. And the fates is here. It's going to happen. It's fated. It's already written. It's going to happen. But it feels like somebody's holding back, overthinking it, feeling emotional about it, feeling really in their feelings about it. You see what I mean? Like once I get control of my emotions, once I get control of my money, it's like they keep obsessively thinking about it, but always throwing up another roadblock. So someone is holding back. The Page of Pentacles, someone wants to materialize this thing. They have feelings. So there is a Page of Cups here as well. The Fates tells me that the message comes in unplanned. You don't expect to be hearing from this person. For some of you, it is someone that you're already acquainted with. Others of you, it may not be, because we have the Page of Cups, right? So this is either someone that you've never dated before, but, get a little bit googly inside when they connect with you, or this is someone who's new, because we do have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups here. There is a message coming. So when I say there's a message coming, maybe you don't expect it, but maybe a friend has said, you know what? My friend Elsie's single. Why don't you text her? You know what I mean? Like, they may have said that you're single, and this person, you may not be expecting. Maybe you met them before, maybe you haven't. But I feel like right now that you're in this higher power, getting messages saying, stop settling. Stop settling. And I think you're like, okay, I'm not going to settle then. I'm going to allow whatever is I'm going to allow, and here it is. I feel like for some of you, it's new love, and others of you, it's someone that has been holding back. And it may be someone that you don't really know, not really very well. Could be Pisces. Could be Gemini. We have the Lovers, and we have the Lovers and the Hanged Man. So someone has been holding back their feelings. So for some of you, like I said, again, right now it feels like you do know this person, but some of you, this is new. But if it is a new person, I want to say that the person that you're about to meet next is the Loyal Heart, who I feel is the Lover. Some of you are going to hesitate on it. You really got to be deeply in your feelings for this. And I'm just saying, I know that sounds scary, but it feels like this message in a bottle is something that you're going to miss if you're not in your feelings. If you're not able to feel your feelings, this is going to go right over your head because you're overthinking it all. So, you know, this Eight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles is giving me the energy of when's it going to happen? Tell me when, tell me when, tell me when. It's like you want to know when it's going to happen, and you're so frustrated that it hasn't happened yet. That's what this feels like to me. But it's fated. It's going to happen. It's already happening. Like it's already coming towards you. So I want to say with the Hanged Man energy and the Lovers here that you are trying. Maybe you're the person who doesn't really have a testimony of soulmates. And maybe that is what the Hanged Man is, that you're thinking about that. Should I be more open? I feel like the message in a bottle comes because you're willing to be more open or makes whatever sacrifices you need to make in order to, you know, to have this lover arrive. And honestly, I think for most of you, the reason that I keep flip-flopping with the whether this person is new or not is because the Lovers is here. So regardless of whether it's new or not, it's such a deep soul connection. That's what I'm feeling. So you're going to know. Tell me about the Loyal Heart. I think you already know. In your gut, you will know. There's the High Priestess. You do already know. You already know that this person is your person. Yeah, whether they're new or not, you already know. It's in your gut. So the Strength card is here, and Leo is here. And we are in Leo season. And we are, you know, we do have this Venus in retrograde. And I want to say that it's in your gut. You already know that the Loyal Heart is close. You feel it, but it's being concealed from you. And I feel like you're very focused on work. It feels like there's the Seven of Swords is saying like you can't see it, or maybe it's an illusion, or you think it's an illusion. But I think it's about to be up in your face, all the way up in your grill. That's what I don't know why I just started laughing when I saw the Strength card there. All the way up in your grill. It feels like somebody is like going to be right in your business. And I think that your gut is telling you that you know this is coming, but you can't see it, so you don't believe it. Because look, Elsie, I'm still single. So why am I still single if someone is supposed to be here by now? We're all on different timelines, my friends. If this is resonating at all, think about how many people it resonates with. You know, some of us are in the same energies, but on different timelines. It has to be that way. All right. So you know what I think? I think that you're finally making the decision that you're no longer going to engage in drama. You are releasing it all to the universe. You are surrendering to the universe and saying, just give me peace. Show me how it is that I'm supposed to be when I'm at peace. And I think when you do finally make peace with that, it feels like you give yourself the permission to continue to build and build it alone, because you're no longer waiting for anybody. Nope. Feels like you no longer give a damn if you're the orphan. You're going to do it on your own. Yeah. All right. Look, we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck and the Sun. Wow. Wow. Somebody's had some huge realizations here. We've got Virgo, Leo, and Libra. We've got the Queen of Cups. What? So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer possibly is about to get hit with some realizations in hermit mode here that is going to make them realize that they must have justice and love. Could be dealing with someone who's any of those signs, but that's crazy. You know what it is? You turned your back. You turned your back on the energy in the situation, Taurus, and here it comes. I'm telling you guys, that's how it works. It's totally how it works. You are so focused on yourself and building your empire that you just turned your back on everything that wasn't you, and here it comes. You're about to get the most amazing justice in love. I'm just going to drop that right there. There's no point reading any further. I'm going to go for now. I love you guys. Thanks for the great energy. I'm going to go for now. Bye-bye.